The Tennessee Titans shook up the top of the 2026 NFL draft order with a dramatic upset over the Cleveland Browns in Week 14. The Titans escaped a last-minute comeback attempt, winning 31-29, and improved their record to 2-11. Coming into the game, they held the number 1 overall draft pick, but this win is likely to drop them down to as low as the number 3 spot. This victory creates a tie with the New York Giants, who also sit at 2-11, while the New Orleans Saints upset the Buccaneers to improve to 3-10. The Las Vegas Raiders are 2-10 heading into their Week 14 matchup against the Denver Broncos. If the Raiders lose, it would create a three-way tie for the worst record in the NFL, which will have significant implications for draft positioning. Draft order tiebreakers are determined first by strength of schedule, with the weakest schedule receiving the higher pick. Currently, that leaves the Giants at the top, the Titans second, and the Raiders third. If the Raiders fall to the Broncos, they would move up to the second pick, pushing the Titans down to third. The Cleveland Browns, after their loss, sit at 3-10, along with the Saints, Washington Commanders, New York Jets, and Arizona Cardinals, all battling for draft positioning based on SOS. Looking at the current 2026 NFL draft order, the top 10 sits like this. The New York Giants lead with a 2-11 record and a .536 strength of schedule, followed by the Raiders at 2-11, .551, and the Titans at 2-11, .571. Cleveland is at 3-10, .486, New Orleans 3-10, .498, Washington 3-10, .514, New York Jets 3-10, .541, and the Cardinals 3-10, .568. The Atlanta Falcons, with the Rams holding their pick, sit at 4-9, .502, and the Cincinnati Bengals also at 4-9, .523. Looking ahead to Week 15, several key games could further shake up the draft order. The most significant matchup will see the 3-10 Washington Commanders travel to face the 2-11 Giants, a game that could directly impact the top pick. Meanwhile, the Titans face the 9-4 San Francisco 49ers, the Browns travel to the 9-4 Chicago Bears, and the Raiders take on the 8-4 Eagles. The Jets will challenge the 9-4 Jacksonville Jaguars, while the Cardinals visit the 7-5 Houston Texans. The 3-10 Saints will host the 7-6 Carolina Panthers, rounding out a critical weekend for teams fighting for draft positioning. Every game now matters for these struggling teams, not just for pride, but for the potential to land franchise-altering talent in the 2026 NFL Draft. With multiple teams closely matched at the bottom, the final weeks of the season promise chaos, drama, and high-stakes action for draft hopefuls and fans alike. The Titans' win over the Browns was just the start of what's shaping up to be a thrilling race to the top pick.